For Louisiana versus all y'all, Jarrett Roser, very excited, wearing my Wossman Wildcats football shirt for a gift from the late, great Dale Zimmerman from back in my days when I was in Monroe at the News Star, and chatting a little bit about this 6-1 start and a ranked first ranking in a few years for the Wildcats. We got a couple of seniors, De'Andre Collins on the left here, starting center for the Wildcats offense, and Eric Griffin, the running back, who's had a heck of a start to district play. Gentlemen, how are we doing this Wednesday evening as y'all get ready for another district game this weekend at Bastrop?
Doing good. I'm doing good.
What's been going so well? Let me start, y'all, I guess, with a little quiz. When is the last time that Wossman was ranked? Do y'all know? By the LSWA?
2019?
Yeah, 19.
19 is correct. Do you know the last time Wossman started a season 6-1 or better?
05?
Yep. Look at y'all. Y'all know the history. When did y'all hear that? How do y'all know that?
This week, one of our coaches, Coach Will, was part of that 05 team, and our O-line coach, Coach Butler, was also part of the team. And they were just telling us the history about starting off 6-1.
What's been going so well? What has enabled that success? Because y'all have not necessarily faced a cupcake schedule. Y'all have had some battles out there, and y'all have performed really well week in and week out. The one loss to a Calvary Baptist team that's been giving everybody hell. What's been the factors that have gone into this start for you guys?
We've just been putting our head down, going to work. We started off with the fall workouts and summer workouts, and the motto's just been putting our head down, going to work. Every week we worried about going 1-0, and that's just been our big motto this season: just going 1-0 every week, taking it 1 week at a time.
Staying consistent.
When did y'all realize, whether it be this year could be this type of a year, or just that the program was heading in this type of a direction under Coach Cahey and company, that y'all were building some positive things, some potentially special things? When did that click for you each?
It started for me last year. When Coach Cahey came in, it was everything just turned different. I was like, man, we can really do something. Coming in this year with the guys we had, I was like, we can really go a long way if we put it all together.
Same thing, Eric.
Yeah, I just had faith and trust in my team and the coaches.
Do y'all remember what it was? Some of those early meetings or practices or whatever it may be with some of the new coaches. What was it that was going so differently that light bulb kind of clicked?
Just going about our business, going about our work. The work effort here is just different. Coach K, he's all about work and just getting things done. And that's just been a different thing here at Wossman, especially for me.
Eric, you have started district play now. I think you're in the 3 district games, averaging right about 136 yards and have at least 2 touchdowns in each of those games. What's been working well for you just these last few weeks, getting behind DeAndre and company and finding some green?
I just trust them. I just know they going to make a block for me, and I know I'm finna just go ahead and make something happen.
How strong do y'all feel like y'all are playing on that side of the ball? There's a lot of discussion right now of look at the shutouts one after another that defense is putting up, but y'all have scored 28 or more in 4 of the 6 games. And y'all put up 38 on Carroll a couple weeks ago, 28 on Richwood this past week. Other than obviously that trust in those guys up front, how strong do you feel the offense is playing right now? And what's working well for you guys to make sure you're holding up your end of the thing?
We're playing some good offense right now. With the offense, our offense coordinator, Coach Lavelle Wilson, we're just taking it 1 week at a time. He preaches us just getting better each and every week, adding scores up each and every week, and just getting after each other and just scoring the ball.
When you have a defense that is throwing shutouts left and right, what is that like as an offense to know that you don't have to score a ton? You just have to make sure that you take advantage of some opportunities. When you're watching them shut out Carroll and Richwood back-to-back weeks or have 4 shutouts now on the season, what does that do for you guys just from a mentality standpoint on offense, going back out there and seeing the 0 on the other side every time?
I know for sure when when our defense does that, it just puts us in the mindset, man. We got to go get this thing. We got to go be nasty with them because our defense are just so relentless. The way they attack people, just it just gives me a vibe to just go out there and just be nasty and score the ball.
Yep.
You guys hearing from some colleges at all yet? And if so, who, or if not, what do you want colleges to see of your respective games? What do you hope they learn about y'all as young men?
I've been getting a lot from University of Arkansas, Monticello. I actually got invited to a game this weekend by them today.
Awesome.
Who have I? It's a great few. I know. I've been talking to some like over the summer and stuff, but like, as right now, not right now.
When they have a chance to chat with you guys, or they have a chance to flip on the huddle film, what are you hoping that they're learning about y'all or seeing, and as they consider, is this a guy we want to bring to campus for the future?
For them, for me, I want them to know that it's not all about me. It's all about the team. And I'm a guy. I handle my business in the classroom and outside the field as well.
And for me, it's like I got heart, leader. I have leadership. I like to be consistent.
And Jared, if I can chime in, man.
Absolutely.
Two great young men. We've known each other for some years now, and I've had the opportunity to coach a lot of college guys. And you're looking at two other guys. I mean, De'Andre, when you pop his film on, you see, what he doesn't have in stature. He makes up for in grit, and grind, and toughness, and the way he goes about his business in the class and on the field. And then Eric, man, people don't know, when I got here, Eric hadn't really cared for football yet. Eric was a fullback, just a whatever the team needs guy, 5'10", 200 pounds, probably 5% body fat, but as a worker, a grinder, literally can do everything, is a willing blocker. And you know what it looks like when you pop on the film. And that's my biggest deal. And that's what I'm going to, argue my point across the coaches when they come in the building, because they've came. You go get two young men who know how to do it the right way. And it's finally starting to show, in our win and loss column. So both great young men off the field, but even better on Friday nights. I want these guys on my side.
What has this group meant for you as a guy in your second year with the program? This is your second senior class, and to do some of the things y'all are doing, what has this crew meant in terms of on the roster, on the field leaders to establish some of what we're seeing?
Oh, man, they're special. At the end of the day, Jared, is crazy because I heard everything from, man, those kids can't win. They don't know how to win. That's a basketball school, man. They don't care about football, all this stuff. And it wasn't the truth, I think that our administration does a great job across the board in all athletics. But when it comes to football, I think that this senior class especially, they've done a great job of just setting the tone, like beating the odds, literally. They come to work every single day. I'm not the easiest person in the world to play for. I'm on their ass all the time. But at the same time, they know whatever you need, I'll give it to you. If you need to eat, if you need a ride, if you need to talk, whatever it may be, we're going to do it. But when it's time to go to work, it's time to go to work. And they've embodied that spirit, as a senior class. And I'm happy to see them be able to get the fruits of their labor,
Guys, what has it meant? How much have y'all heard from members of the community? Y'all mentioned, one of the coaches sharing the history, to hear from people about the significance of what's happened so far. And then kind of the other piece of it, how much is coach making sure y'all don't get big headed and realize there's still several weeks of football left?
Yeah, coach tells us that every week not to buy into the community and all the things they're saying about us being 6-1 because there's still work to be done. But we hear it a lot, all over social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Wossman is really the talk of the town right now.
Good deal. What has to go well on Friday night for y'all to be 7-1?
Just got to handle our business, keep doing what we're doing. Got to block up front. Defensive line got to come off the ball. Quarterback got to make good throws. Running back got to run the ball. Receiver got to catch. DBs got to cover. Linebackers got to come blow up plays. Safeties got to come play. And I believe we'll do that Friday night.
Good deal. Well, I appreciate y'all, and certainly good luck heading up to Bastrop, another big district game, and appreciate y'all taking some time after practice to chat about it.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you, brother.
You got it. Appreciate you. Again, he's DeAndre Collins. He's Eric Griffin. That's Coach Terrence Cahey, the Wossman Wildcats, 6-1, ranked number 10 in the latest LSWA Class 3A polls, and for Louisiana versus all y'all, Jared Roser.